Did you know a hyena's bite can crush bone with over 1,100 pounds of pressure? These aren't just scavengers, they're brutal warriors in a world where survival is war. Get ready to witness jaw-dropping battles and craziest hyena fights in the wild ever caught on camera. Let's dive into it. Craziest hyena fights in the wild ever caught on camera. Number 1. Hyena versus lion. A lone male lion finds himself encircled by a clan of over 30 hyenas, but he doesn't flinch. Weighing up to 570 pounds, he outweighs any individual hyena by nearly 5 times. But numbers can shift the balance. Hyenas often rely on relentless harassment and teamwork to wear down even apex predators. Yet not all join the fight. As the tension peaks, one unlucky hyena ventures too close and the lion strikes. His powerful jaws clamp down, sending a brutal message. The others rush in, attempting a chaotic rescue, but the damage is done. After a tense standoff, the lion deliberately walks away wounded perhaps, but undeniably dominant. A lone male lion wanders straight into the heart of a hyena clan, over 20 strong, outnumbered and surrounded. The hyenas begin their brutal strategy: harass, bite, retreat, over and over, until exhaustion sets in. In large numbers, hyenas are capable of killing a lion through sheer persistence and attrition. The lion stands his ground, fighting desperately to survive. Then, just in time, his coalition brother arrives. One more lion changes everything. The hyenas, now outmatched in force and confidence, scatter into the distance. Once again, the Lion Brotherhood proves to be a lifeline in the wild. Number 2. Hyena versus wild dog. In this video, a pack of African wild dogs steals a fresh impala kill from a leopard. Only to lose it moments later to a pair of hyenas. While one hyena keeps the dogs at bay, the other tears into the meal. Hyenas are expert opportunists, and their strong social hierarchy is on full display as a third and fourth hyena arrive, fighting not the dogs, but each other for access.
There's a fourth hyena.
Wild dogs attempt to reclaim the carcass several times, but hyenas have one of the strongest bite forces in the savannah, powerful enough to crush bones, as the impala vanishes piece by piece. The dogs are finally forced to retreat, empty-jawed. In this clip, a lone hyena finds itself surrounded by a pack of wild dogs, and there's no backup coming. Moments earlier, it had risked everything to steal a meal from the pack. Now, it's paying the price. Wild dogs are known for their ruthless coordination, attacking from multiple angles, darting in and out to wear down their target. The hyena tries to stand its ground, is snapping back desperately, but the numbers are overwhelming. Though the video cuts before the end, witnesses say the hyena made a last-ditch sprint toward a nearby lake, and barely escaped with its life. Number 3, hyena versus leopard. A leopard had made a kill, but the feast didn't last long. 2 hyenas barged in, forcing the big cat to abandon the carcass. But the leopard didn't go far, known for their stealth and patience. This one slips into the nearby brush, watching, waiting, as the hyenas feed. The leopard creeps closer, hoping to reclaim a share in the wild. Hyenas outcompete leopards at kill sites nearly 70% of the time. When the leopard makes its move, the hyenas respond instantly, lunging with snapping jaws. Outmatched and outnumbered, the leopard retreats once more. After a successful kill, this leopard finds itself facing an uninvited guest, a spotted hyena. While it's common for hyenas to steal from other predators, this leopard wasn't ready to surrender so easily. Watch closely, the hyena uses a clever tactic, staying low and targeting from beneath, going for the soft, vulnerable parts. If she gets a proper grip, she won't let go. Direct confrontation is avoided because hyenas know leopards can be lethal up close. But despite the leopard's resistance, the risk outweighs the reward. He eventually backs off, leaving his hard-earned meal to the hyena. Number 4, hyena versus wildebeest. In this encounter, a hyena singles out a lone wildebeest, hoping for an easy meal. But wildebeests aren't defenseless. With curved horns that can grow up to 30 inches and a muscular frame built for bursts of speed and impact. This wildebeest decides to stand its ground. It charges the hyena directly, not once, but twice. The wildebeest even chased off the predator. In this scene, a hyena spots a vulnerable wildebeest calf and launches a pursuit. Calves are often prime targets, as they lack the strength and speed to escape. But just as the predator closes in, the mother wildebeest charges in full force. Wildebeest mothers are known for their fierce maternal instincts and won't hesitate to fight off predators. The hyena, caught off guard, retreats immediately. Thanks to the mother's brave intervention, the calf survives. Number 5, hyena versus buffalo. In this video, a massive clan of over 50 hyenas surrounds a herd of buffalo, hoping to isolate one of the buffalo from the herd. But Cape buffalo are no easy target, known for their tight social bonds and coordinated defense. The herd forms a living wall, charging, swinging horns, and standing their ground. Hyenas may be persistent hunters, but they rely on chaos and separation. Here, unity is the buffalo's strongest weapon. As minutes pass and no gap opens, the hyenas lose interest and begin to back away. This time, loyalty beats the hunt. A brutal life and death moment unfolds as a buffalo calf is caught by a hyena. The predator bites down relentlessly, aiming for a quick kill, but buffalo calves aren't always alone. Suddenly, the mother charges in. One charge is enough to force the hyena to flee, abandoning the hunt. Number 6, hyena versus zebra. Hyenas typically hunt by latching onto prey and dragging it down with powerful jaws. But this time, the tables turn. Zebras have surprisingly strong jaws and sharp incisors, capable of inflicting painful bites. In a rare moment, the zebra bites the hyena in return. The struggle turns brutal, but it's the zebra's determination that makes the difference. Finally, it manages to break free and run off from the hyena. This dramatic moment shows 5 hyenas surrounding a zebra with broken back legs, leaving it unable to run or defend itself. Zebras typically rely on strong kicks and short sprints to escape danger, but here, those tools are gone. In hyena hunts, teamwork replaces stealth. They don't kill cleanly instead. They exhaust and dismantle, one bite after another. They immobilize their prey before the death blow ever comes. Within moments, more hyenas arrive, drawn by the sound and scent of a kill. Number 7, hyena versus cheetah. A cheetah has just brought down a gazelle, but the scent of blood draws in a hyena. Normally, cheetahs avoid conflict with hyenas, which are larger, more aggressive, and capable of overpowering them. But this time, the stakes are different. Her cubs are nearby. For a mother cheetah, this isn't just about defending a kill, it's about protecting her legacy with remarkable courage. She charges at the hyena, driving it back with speed and fury against the odds. The cheetah wins. For now, her cubs are safe. Two cheetahs have just made a fresh kill, but they're not alone for long. A pair of hyenas arrives, and the pressure begins. Cheetahs, though fast, aren't built for confrontation. They attempt to guard the carcass, but hyenas are heavier and more muscular, and built for endurance, and soon overpower them. Just when it seems the meal has changed hands again, a male lion appears. Lions dominate the food chain, and their presence alone sends the hyenas fleeing. In the end, the king takes the prize without lifting a paw. Number 8, hyena versus honey badger. A honey badger forages calmly, unaware that danger is closing in. A lone hyena stalking from behind, but this isn't an easy meal. Despite being smaller, honey badgers are known for their incredible toughness, Their thick, loose skin makes it hard for predators to land a fatal bite, and their aggression is unmatched. As the hyena moves in, the badger turns, hisses, and charges, showing no fear. The hyena tries circling, probing, hoping to wear the badger down. This tiny warrior holds its ground, proving once again the honey badger doesn't back down. Surrounded by a pack of hungry hyenas, this honey badger isn't backing down. Built for survival, honey badgers have ultra-tough, rubbery skin, thick enough to resist bites, and flexible enough to twist and strike even when pinned. Hyenas, though larger and in numbers, hesitate. This isn't an easy meal. After several failed attempts and rising frustration, the pack retreats. What a ride from blood-chilling growls to ruthless takedowns. These hyena clashes showed us just how brutal the wild can be. Each fight was a lesson in survival, power, and pack loyalty. If you were blown away, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more fierce showdowns from the animal kingdom. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay wild. Number 1, lion versus wild dog. In this intense encounter, a wild dog is caught mid-escape by a male lion. The pack quickly rallies, circling in desperation, but it's too late. Lions often kill wild dogs not for food, but for dominance. In regions like Botswana, up to 25% of wild dog deaths are caused by lions, especially during dry seasons when prey is scarce. This lion doesn't budge. Surrounded by the anxious pack, he stands over the fallen dog not as a meal, but as a message, a territorial warning written in blood. While the wild dog pups played near their den, unaware of danger, a male lion suddenly emerged. In seconds, he seized one of them, with no adults nearby and no strength to resist. The pups were helpless, but this wasn't just predation, it was a territorial message. Lions and wild dogs are fierce competitors in the African savanna, often clashing over space and prey.
And this one's suffering.
When lions encounter pups alone, it's not uncommon for them to kill not for food, but to eliminate future rivals. Number 2, lion versus buffalo. A male lion spots a limping buffalo, an opportunity too tempting to ignore. He gives chase, but the injured buffalo, still full of fight, turns and charges back. Lions may be apex predators, but a wounded buffalo can still be deadly. Soon, 2 other male lions arrive. One circles wide, attacking from the rear. Together, they bring the massive herbivore down.
I can tell you now, there's nothing that's going to beat this.
Buffalo make up 30 to 60% of a lion's biomass intake in certain regions. Though the hunt is dangerous, a single adult buffalo provides enough meat to feed a pride for days. For lions, the risk often matches the reward.
There's nothing that's going to beat this.
A male lion locks his eyes on a pair of buffalo, but one of them is limping. Injury in the wild is a fatal weakness, and lions know it. As the pair walks slowly, the lion seizes the moment and explodes into attack. The mother buffalo fights back with all her might, but exhaustion and injury tip the scales. Male lions, weighing over 400 pounds, use their jaw power and body weight to bring down large prey. Within seconds, she's overpowered. In the wild, predators don't choose the strongest, they choose the most vulnerable. Number 3, lion versus hyena. In this disturbing encounter, a lone hyena is caught by 3 lions, not for a quick kill, but for a brutal display of dominance. Instead of finishing the hunt, they take turns taunting and attacking it.
All she gets is a bloody nose.
This isn't just about food. Lions and hyenas are ancient rivals. In the predator hierarchy, lions often view hyenas as threats to resources and cubs. Male lions, especially, enforce this line with violence, particularly near a pride. Such attacks are rarely about survival, they're about power. 3 hyenas greedily feast on a hippo carcass, unaware that they're not alone.
We just found this is unreal. Yeah, here come the lions. Look, look, look. These lions.
Suddenly, a dominant male lion charges into the scene. Startled, 2 hyenas scatter instantly, but one is too slow. In a flash, the lion pounces, pinning it with brutal precision. Lions fiercely defend food sources within their territory, and when it comes to scavengers like hyenas, mercy is rare. This time, the lion doesn't just chase, it eliminates. Within seconds, the hyena's fate is sealed.
Oh, that's terrible.
Number 4, tiger versus cow. In this clip, a tiger bursts from cover, launching a chase against a herd of cows. Tigers rely heavily on stealth and explosive speed, but it's rare for such an opportunity to open this wide. As the startled herd flees, one cow stumbles. In the wild, even a single misstep can mean the difference between life and death. Seizing the moment, the tiger pounces, delivering a precision strike. Tigers can exert a bite force exceeding 4,000 psi, more than enough to crush bone and immobilize large prey. For the tiger, a massive male tiger charges into a herd of wild buffalo, targeting a lone straggler. Tigers typically rely on stealth and surprise, but when a tiger attacks in open daylight, it signals extreme hunger or bold confidence. With astonishing speed and strength, the predator brings one buffalo down, but the herd doesn't scatter. Within seconds, the rest charge back in, surrounding the tiger and forcing it to retreat. Though the tiger is driven off, the injured buffalo doesn't survive. Number 5, a tiger versus boar. Near a quiet riverbanks, a tigress crouches low in the grass, locked onto a wild boar just meters away. In a flash, she explodes into a chase. The boar bolts, but within seconds, she brings it down. What should have been a quick kill becomes a test of endurance. Wild boars are powerful fighters with thick skin, sharp tusks, and relentless willpower.
She's held him, she's got him held.
Even after being caught, this one kicks, thrashes, and refuses to go down. Tigers typically aim for the neck or snout to suffocate prey, but the boar's resistance drags the battle out for nearly 15 minutes. They struggle until exhaustion finally seals the boar's fate. In this intense encounter, a tiger sinks its fangs into the throat of a wild boar. Despite the crushing grip, the boar thrashes violently, fighting for its life with primal instinct. Tigers typically aim for the neck to compress the windpipe or sever arteries, bringing a quick death, but this boar resists. Amazingly, it rises to its feet, defying the odds. But in tiger hunts, strength meets strategy. With powerful forelimbs and 3-inch claws, the tiger latches on and drags the prey into the forest. Number 6, leopard versus impala. Leopards are masters of stealth, near silent climbers with padded feet and low fluid movement. From high in a tree, they gain the perfect ambush point. Elevated perches minimize scent and sound, making it nearly impossible for even alert impalas to detect danger. Then, like a shadow falling from the sky, the leopard launches, the impala bolts, but it's too late. In seconds, the big cat clamps down and drags its prize to safety, hidden from scavengers. In this clip, a leopard crouches low, motionless, invisible, just meters ahead. A herd of impala grazes, unaware that death is inches away. Leopards are masters of stealth, with padded paws and precise muscle control. They can approach within 10 to 20 feet before launching their attack. Then, in a split second, the leopard explodes into action, leaping forward and catching an impala mid-air. The impala is caught before it can react. Despite a brief struggle, the hunt is over. To avoid scavengers like hyenas, the leopard quickly drags the carcass away, often hoisting it into a tree, an impressive feat for an animal that can carry prey over twice its body weight. Number 7, jaguar versus capybara. In the wetlands of Brazil's Pantanal, jaguars are apex predators, and while they're famous for ambushing caiman, they won't pass up an easy capybara. In this rare footage, the world's largest rodent wandered too close. The jaguar, silent and patient, struck with perfect timing. The capybara bolted for the water, its usual safe zone, but it was too late. With jaws strong enough to crush bone and a bite force of over 500 psi, the jaguar quickly overpowered its prey. In this rare scene, a jaguar crouches low, eyes locked on a pair of capybaras. Despite being nearly twice its size, the The capybara is no match for this ambush predator. In a split second, it explodes forward, jaws aiming for the neck. Capybaras are strong swimmers, but not fast runners. Within seconds, the jaguar catches one and drags it into the underbrush. Unlike big cats that suffocate prey, jaguars use a bone-crushing bite to the skull, ending the struggle swiftly. Number 8, snow leopard versus mountain goat. In this clip, a snow leopard silently tracks a blue sheep. Unlike cheetahs, these cats don't chase, they stalk. Their thick, spotted coat camouflages perfectly among the rocks as they creep from above. Inch by inch, then a sudden leap. The chase ignites brief, brutal, and vertical. In a split-second misstep, both predator and prey tumble off a 100-foot cliff. For snow leopards, such falls are not rare, they're built for this, with powerful limbs and thick tails that help absorb impact. Injured but victorious, the snow leopard clings to its prey. In this clip, a snow leopard locks eyes on a small herd of urial, completely unaware of the predator's presence. With each silent step, the leopard glides along the rocky ridge, using every contour of the terrain as cover. Snow leopards are masters of stealth camouflaged fur. Padded feet and acute vision give them the edge. Then, in an instant, the silence breaks. The leopard explodes downhill, closing the gap with shocking speed. The chase ends in seconds. Today, patience and persistence deliver the snow leopard its prize. What you've just seen wasn't a movie, it was nature, unfiltered. Every roar, every pounce, every near miss was pure adrenaline. These big cats don't play by the rules, they are the rules. If this video got your pulse racing, make sure to like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you never miss the next wild encounter. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay alert, and see you in the next one.